My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Elden Ring. We've a rune bear that needs removing. We've learned the attack patterns. And honestly, if this treats, or rather, if this tests, learns, there's a word I'm looking for that I cannot find, but if this prepares me for the other rune bears that are out in the public, job well done. Also, I've got to assume it has some unique item that it's going to drop, right? Otherwise, putting all of the loot behind it so that it can just get looted and then run away might not have been the right strategy. It should use its pockets. Hello, rune bear. Dang, too far on that roll. Don't make distance, don't make distance. 2, and then don't get greedy. Yeah, because he can do that attack immediately afterwards, which he did. Great. Oh, why? It's the exact thing I said I needed you not to do. Oh, God. I need to get my runes before I die. Good Lord! Take a beat. Collect yourself. What is your problem? Extremely aggressive rune bear. Absolutely wiped the floor with us, but we did get our runes back, which is more than enough. That's like a level worth of strength there, I think. I mean, honestly, I should just take this out if I'm going to be going and holding it anyway. I could also drop it as well as the other piece. That is to say, the clawmark seal and the torch from my inventory slots, so that I could try and go and pick up the extra piece of armor on my feet. Not an awful idea in a fight where I do believe I am just exclusively going to be fighting sword and board. Well, sword at least. Yeah, let's do that. Still on light load, medium if I take anything else. Get that two-handed and that's all I have to worry about. Okay. Got the runes, no problem. Stay on your side as often as is possible. Only 2 strikes there because of that attack follow-up. Make sure that I roll into there rather than out of. Speaking again, into rather than out of. And I think I'm going to take the next opportunity as a way to rest. Never mind. I was expecting to take a strike, so the next opportunity would have been a good opportunity for us to take a heal, were that the case. Yep, this is now a good opportunity for a heal on the next thing that we managed to dodge. Wow, didn't even manage to dodge that one. Good enough, got some health out of the blast. I've got no stamina. Take a rest. Nice. Create no gaps. Hey, that is the fastest I've seen him do a correction on their aim. Roll and stay under. That third strike was greedy. It got punished by the exact move that the enemy decided to use in response to it, so really should have known. Oh god, we're getting Really destroyed by the camera here. Oh. Get him! And that's the rune bear. We get the Spelldrake Talisman for that. I still don't know what this is, but we've seen them in many different areas. I have to imagine it's going to be important at some point. So, Spelldrake Talisman is a... okay, can't see it there, or at least I skipped past it accidentally. Spelldrake Talisman boosts magical damage negation. Neat! Well, I guess I am glad that I didn't try and use any magical damage against that enemy. I have to imagine that they may not have had that equipped, but I have to imagine they would have had resistance. Okay, so back onto the beaten path. This was a sidetrack, the Earthbore Cave, to our original quest, which was to make our way down into this smithing cavern. Now, we got led here by a spirit who came down this side. Well, actually, he just jumped off the cliff, but I unfortunately cannot float. I've tried many a time. I've come close. But the whole staying in the air thing is really evading me. I mean, it's a site of interest. What do you want me to do? Demi-human forest ruins. Get him. There's absolutely going to be an underpass or a dungeon under here. And far be it from me to leave that alone. Ooh, hello. You seem interesting. And also, really don't seem prepared for cavalry combat. So demi-human, we've seen half harpies, half people here. Clearly an example of a half monkey, half person. Not the big beastie, the wee beastie there. So I'm immediately in mind of magical experimentation. And possibly the secrets thereof, even. In here in adjacent areas. Ooh. Ability to ascend if I want it. Come on, where's the payoff? It's in here somewhere, I'm certain. It might be in the other part of the ruins, just up here. Ah. Yeah, that'll count. Boss time? I mean, I think I will, but I think I'm gonna summon some wolves for it. So they don't appear to have a boss health bar. The real danger here is going to be getting staggered by any of those enemies while trying to fight. So having the... Ooh, artillery leaf, nice. So having the wolves here to help distract and whittle them down. Very valuable. Oh, you're a sorcerer? I mean, suddenly I'm gonna try and hit you with heavy R2s because I'm thinking you're probably gonna be poise low. Thank you to the wolf that actually staggered that enemy, preventing them from managing to hit me there. Alright, wolf. Time for you and I to show them what's up. You know what? Take a little bit more rest. Okay, one charge Datsu was decent there. Unfortunately, did not manage to follow up with the guard break. I imagine my poise damage on them is already reduced. Oh, I really didn't want to be in this position. Get him! Just gonna have to force the end of the fight. Denny Human's Queen's Staff and the Crystal Burst. So it seems like this whole area is very important if you are going a sorcery build, but that's not really been our direction so far. I apologize. Gave him a fright of their life before the end of it. Back up on that horse and get back on the path. So we have to go through this underpass, and we'll know we're halfway when we cross a river. Sorry, across a road. Hello. Nice try. I'm gonna ride Torrent for all of my collecting adventures, thank you. Happy to clear them out because clearing these out, yes, will restore at least a single flask for us, which if I do want to continue pushing forward, may be worth its while. Golden rune there, the ability to ascend up, don't want it yet. Probably going to come back for relatively soon, but not just yet. Yeah, we'll do it on the exit from the area, I think. Alright, this dungeon's gotta have a Site of Grace in, right? Come on. It might just be a statue of Marika instead, though. Side of this doesn't seem to matter there, but it does matter here. Let's revert to the previous version of the inventory, I think. Hallmark seal and the torch. Why would they make this a secret area if there's nothing here? Makes no sense. Absolutely is something here. Ah. Or or relatively nearby. I'll accept that. Smithing stone number 1, great. I'm hearing the sound of one of those bugs. What has flasks or a skill inside? Howdy. Should I go down the natural way next time? It looks like I may have already gotten all of the things needed there. When the sleep gauge is full, you will become drowsy. Weaker characters will fall asleep entirely. Oh, no. Yeah, no statue of Marika over in the other area. We're back at the Earthborn Cave. No. Alright. I'll make my way there. Thankfully, we do know a relatively direct feed, but maybe I want to explore a little bit in the super area around there. Get myself a Site of Grace. Seems worth. Any unique lootables? No? Okay. Fine. Disappointedly make our way further forward. I just don't know where I'm going to find this Site of Grace if there is one. Maybe up here? So that serves to try and ascend us back up this mountain, but unless there's a Site of Grace relatively nearby, that's not going to matter too much to us. Alright, bud. You know where a Site of Grace is? Alright, I'll ask the next one. These do seem like the visual points it would be. I don't want to get too far off the beaten path looking for one, though. Fine. Fine, I'm going back. I'm immediately gonna regret this. I'm certain of it. I'm gonna start heading back this direction and just immediately die to the boss that happens to be at the bottom of this area. Or to gravity again before I find a statue of Marika. I'm gonna try and go down the mystical way again, because it really does sound like... Oh, I mean, I had to do that anyway, apparently. Really does sound like there's something waiting for me somewhere. Within the walls, almost. Yeah, and it sounds like now I've gone past it as well. Further bolstering my resolve. Alright. Further down there that I can see? Not yet. Alright. Oh, it's right. Okay, never mind. We were going to be fine the entire time. And there's the statue of Marika literally next to it. Oh no, that's a summoning pool. Sorry, I do mistake those. Flasks. No. Let's take our double level up. Get strength to 20. Take the simple option there. Heal up. Yeah, their poise is garbage, so as long as I have the ability to jump before I approach, it gets him flat. That was a big cleaver, it looked like? Iron Cleaver. C scaling with strength, E scaling with dex. Wild Strikes is its skill. Fairly large iron cleaver, commonly used by the maltreated misbegotten. Steeped in resentment, these weapons are wildly swung and relentlessly. Often something foes. We don't need that. Can I collect that on the wall? Looks like that would have been somber smithing stones. Smithing stone number 1 again. Come on, give me some smithing stones number 2. I can't collect it there. Can I collect it just from rolling down the side? No. Oh dear. Oh, that's gonna alert all of them. I think I'm just going to deal with that when I get to them. I don't think they're going to be threatening enough to really plan around. Alright. There is the single purple item. They're all gathered around at the very bottom as well. Not leaving without them. They have big, heavy weapons, so 2 of them attacking at once. It's a little more difficult to make sure that I'm not getting hit by any, but not impossible. Golden runes approach up to the left side. Yeah, that's definitely another enemy. Thank you, Munchley, for the smithing runes you're about to donate to my mission. Another one behind us on the wall as well. Also, I should probably just take the opportunity to get critical hits out whenever they're offered to me. Because they are still health for us with the Assassin's Crimson Dagger. Staunching boluses? Before preventing bleed, if I had to guess. What with the whole staunching situation? Yeah, these all seem to have a relatively similar configurement as well. Yeah, this is the area I was previously in. Okay. Unfortunately, staggering them with a single hit is basically a one-hit kill against these characters already. So setting them up such that my next hit kills them doesn't really change too much. It's just difficult to make me feel threatened by these enemies. Especially when everyone else on the map is just happy to let me resolve it myself. Perfect. I'm not even gonna bother sneaking around y'all anymore. With the amount of smithing stones we're getting of level 1, I gotta admit, I am suddenly in mind of upgrading the Great Axe. Giving that a wee look-see. Wait a second. Oh, no, I thought this was gonna be the other side of the area that Alexander, our best friend, was locked in. But no, this does mirror something we've seen before. It's just the boss at the end of this area. Alright. How big are they this time? This has mainly had smithing stones level 1, so I can't imagine they're huge. Hello. Scaly Misbegotten. You fall over at the end of an attack pattern? Okay, you are nothing. You're bum fluff, dude. Excuse me? Down you go. Hey, finish him off. Didn't even need that statue of Marika or anything upstairs. Rusted Anchor. Here's our pickup in return. It is C-scaling strength, E-scaling dex. We have a lot of options for our weapon that seem pretty nice. Or it's a great axe with pierce, barbaric roar. I'll admit, a large amount of the value of the great axe for me was the fact that it had barbaric roar. A rusty anchor wielded as a weapon. Each of its 4 flukes is thick and sharp, enabling piercing attacks. So it's a great axe that does piercing instead of slashing damage, right? Or standard damage, I guess. When the Tarnished left the lands between with their lord, one boat was said to have been left behind. So is the boat that was left behind the Misbegotten, just in general? I can't actually just take the exit yet, unfortunately, because there is a whole level's worth of loot I just immediately ran past. I don't even know if I'm going to have the ability to ascend back up to where that would be, though. So that's the end there. Don't remember which of these I should be going down. I'm going to guess this. Looks promising. Okay, and then it's the other way out of here. Hello, buddy. I'm sorry if you thought you were going to escape judgment. No one escapes judgment. really would have loved a couple more smithing stones number 2. Just putting that out there for the universe to hear and respond to. You have any special loot? Would have thought with the blue glowing backpack there. Yeah, let's make sure again that I'm just not going to get randomly destroyed. Last time we saw a bunch of dogs in an area like this. Easily overwhelm us here. Interesting. Not actually working, just observing the body there. With large glintstone scraps. Not certain that suggests anything about the environment, but interesting nonetheless as a vista to stumble upon. Oh, okay. All of you are just... You've done a hard day's work, taken a wee bit of a load off. Familiar. Make our way back up here, having cleared the entire adjacency of it. Oh, wow. Anything except for my two-handeds are just bouncing off of this enemy. Golden Rune and Exalted Flesh. We've seen that before. A temporary increase to physical attack. Pretty damn useful for us, admittedly. Right, wait, that goes through here, and then we're blocked on every exit. Yep. I'll tell you, I know that there's something else left in here. I'm certain of it. We heard the twinkles when we got to the entrance. That said, I can just now return to the entrance of the Morn Tunnel easily. So I can still hear it. And it gets stronger while I ascend. Now, there does appear to be steady footing up there as well. Basically at the tip of my sword hidden in the darkness. Which we didn't access with the standard paths from the top. So I might just try and just make it to this. Okay, nothing ventured, nothing lost. Let's try that again. I think this might be my first illusory wall. They might be trying to be a bit more obvious about illusory walls in this game by giving you environmental clues such as the sound of one of the teardrop scarabs. If it turns out this is the sound... Oh, God. Oh, now I feel embarrassed because it might be. If it turns out this is just the sound of there is a nearby site of grace, I'm going to feel quite embarrassed. Now this whole area sparkles and twinkles. Alright. And it gets less strong when we go to the site of grace. It's my primary compelling evidence. And then is there a left jump here that I should consider instead? Not really. You know, if there is a secret there, it's hidden very well. It's hidden so well that I do not get it. And don't think I will. Alright. That'll be the end of that attempt. Let's take the Morn Tunnel's location marker off. Oh, there is so much more to explore up here. Good God. It almost makes it a damn shame to run away. To the point that I'm feeling like maybe I don't. But I do really want the ability to get the level 2 weapons, and or level 2 smithing stone tiers of weapon. Fine. South Raya, Lucaria Gate. I do have the glintstone key, which again I thought was going to be through teleportation in one of these areas. Could queue that up as our next thing. Yep, no, for real, I can just open it immediately. Okay. Welcome to the Raya Lucaria Academy. Going from one sorcery area to another sorcery area, never intending to utilize any of it. I don't understand how you expect me to cast sorceries. I can barely read. May actually have enough for another statistic here. Could be endurance. Yeah, quite helpfully that'll be endurance, I think. It's about time I get the ability to wear more than a single piece of armor at a time. Can I also wear the hat? No. Can I wear the pants? Can I wear the gloves? No. Of course not. Alright. And I can't keep either of the items in the other hand. Okay, so we are still going to need a little bit more, but we have our pants on now. Not that we couldn't do that before, but yeah, fine. Examine seal. So the first seal that we entered in order to get in here was up in Lucaria. But this one looks like it's connected to a bridge. The Bellum Highway. Yes. This makes sense. Oh, damn, it even gets it closest to our eventual target. Just racking up the sites of grace here. And I'll go talk to the person who wants to see my fingies. It's only fair. They've given us probably the most reliable information outside of the bumbling sorcerer about this location so far.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, what a pity it is to be without the right. All you can do is stand at a loss, without even the half-crescents that wish to be whole. Before the unmoving, unfeeling grand lift ahead. Or are you planning to throw yourself to the waters? To find the coward's passage through the dim cavern?
So there's multiple ways around the lift, evidently. Either I can get the 2 seals of the medallion, which I have half of and I know where the other half is, or I can try and look for a dim cavern in the river. Now, this might actually turn out to be the dim cavern they're talking about. Where is this lift, though? Are you talking about this one all the way up there? Also, oh damn, that looks like another cavern for us. Have you got... I'm just going to check if there's anything unique. No. You've already... You've seen enough of my fingies. Leave some for everyone else. What was that? Hello? I've seen you in the loading screens. Every time they take a step, they bring the bell onto them. That's incredible design. I just like it. A little bit of the ability to descend from above there. This could be a nice little place to hide something. Crystal Pod's gonna have to count for us. So are they gonna be... Yeah, there's more for the ability to descend here. I mean, I almost feel like I need to wait for that to get near one of the edges so that I can actually get on top. But that's not my ultimate goal at the moment. Oh no. There's no more descent from there, is there? Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just stagger off this one a little bit, thank you. Can't go out the other way. Looks like there is another descent directly below us. Phew. Okay. Safety. I'm gonna stay the absolute hell away from the giant ringing bell over there. For my own safety. And hopefully get a sight of grace in this cavern, making the approach a lot easier. There is a statue of Marika that was affecting us just a moment ago, so looks like I would revive if I were fighting the boss. No need for you here, Torrent. Again, there's a cutout to the left. Cracked crystal. No shiny sounds here, though. 4 more cracked crystal. Please also have smithing materials. Raya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. It's going to be largely based around sorceries, right? Again, like I'm going to find all the sorcery crafting materials. Imagine that's what the stones even are. Can I actually overcome their poison orb? Yes, I can. Right before murdering them. Glintstone scrap. Yep, as expected. That chest looks slightly different to chests I've seen prior. Somber Smithing Stone number 2. Okay. I don't know if the anchor that we looted from the one of the bosses recently at the end of a mine such as this. I don't know if that anchor is going to count as a special weapon for the sake of the upgrade from the Somber Smithing Stones, but if it does, that might take my upgrades instead of the Great Axe. Although, you know, they wouldn't actually cannibalize each other's upgrade materials, so I wouldn't have to choose between them for any reason other than they basically perform the same value for me. Especially if they're going to have actual health and deal actual damage. I'll two-hand and actually stealth around. Perfect. Oh, good lord, that's a hard descent. Oh, does that go down straight to the boss room effectively? Can you just see straight shot there? Looks like it. No! It's entirely on me. I should have checked the floorboard. I should have checked my footing. I should have checked that there was going to be something to step out onto. I should have checked myself before I wrecked myself. I should have done all of the above. And yet... Backstab fish. Okay, a charged R2 after a charged R2 does put them down. It's 155 per slay on them. Yeah, no, I probably just run past them in the future. Yeah, like... I guess there are cracked crystals here. And they're here in an incredible density. So I might as well, I think, pick up a decent amount of them while I'm here, just in case they are ever useful for me. Yeah, I hear myself talking. I know I'm never going to use them, of course. Oh, absolutely. But what if I might? Heavy. Second charged heavy. Especially good to be able to set that up on will because of the... Yes, go down this that normal way. There we go. Especially good to be able to set that up on will because of the Assassin's Crimson Dagger. One thing I am going to have to be aware of is there's probably, especially with this giant open shot downwards, at some point going to be a secret that is going to require me to fall. Going to be a bit difficult to keep an eye out specifically for it, but we'll try. May even only reveal itself effectively from below eventually. I wonder if I could walk up behind them, just acquire all the materials that they're mining, and then walk away. Large glintstone scrap. Love those. Even though I'm never going to use them, absolutely necessary. Okay, don't fight multiple of them at the same time. They're very simple, but I am going to need to control them still. One more chug. You can use that glintstone scrap. All out of the way of those, and floor time for baby. Aha! That was gonna be a lot cooler if you didn't stagger me in midair there, bud. It's your fault that was underwhelming. I largely want to single clear this dungeon because the enemies aren't difficult, but they do have a lot of health. So I don't want to have to come back multiple times. Digger's Staff. Pick up there for us. Yeah, I was about to say, I'm hoping this is a room that just terminates instantly. Ah, Smithing Stone number 3. Damn it. I'm still looking for the 2s. Where are they? There's some smithables down there. Three? Fine. You know what? If I get enough 3s, that's fine as well, because that means as soon as I get the 2s, I have like a level 10 weapon. So we'll settle. Another higher level golden rune as well. Alright. And then this, I believe, is the only remaining direction for us. Dropping off that left side does have something at the very bottom. Right side also has something immediate. Okay, never mind. I don't need a torch. Just coming back out into a chasm immediately. Ah, yes. This is maybe one of the things that I could have possibly dropped for. Can I drop from here to something else? Yes. Okay, let's continue. Way easy to get back to the beaten path if I need to. Somber smithing stone. Do we effectively pick up 2 of those, though? I really don't want to jump down the extra distance here. I suspect that's death. Oh. Cannot travel to a site of grace from this location. Are you just telling me to die, game? I'm sure there's kind of ways to say that. I don't know. Fine. Never mind. Unkillable. I don't know if that's because I was on some sort of stable ground halfway through the fall there. Or if the fall distance is just huge. Smithing stone number 2. They exist. I'd only heard tale whispers in the wind. This has got to be the bottom of the lift that we decided not to go down. Yep. Nothing here. Nothing further down. All right, fine. More than happy to leave that as is. There might be something off the right side of that lift. But whatever it is, it doesn't appear to be urgent. It had more clues to go there. Were it? Zone 3. Okay, so we're back in that world. Can't hit me with sorceries while I'm stabbing your friend. Alright, let's try that one again. That's more of a result I was looking for. Another smithing stone 2 and a 3. So we can get our weapon to level 4, I believe, right now. You need a lot more 2s in order to get it even further up, though. Passage out that area. This is blocked, right? Absolutely not. Ah, nice try. I saw enemies in Dark Souls 3 that were trapped in cages like this and hung up on the top. You're not gonna get me like that. You're going out like a chump. Okay, dual wielding multiple bows is sick as hell. I deserved that. That person was styling the hell out. I tried to style back, recognizing where they were going to be, and what they were, but absolutely not. You can't outstyle 2 rapid fire bows at the exact same time. My name is Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Elden Ring. Up the top left, there is a serious playlist for all my content of the game, past, present, and future. Down below is YouTube's recommendation for what it thinks you should watch next, and streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays are above the $10 tier. And special thanks to this episode to Jazzy. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.